Daylight, my envies, welcome. You know, with this problem that and this Baba brought, where they are saying Nami lives in Ooni's blood, not in his heart, not in his head, and not the answer, there's no ancestral connection and all of that. This thing has caused a lot of problems. So it has caused a lot of problems in the palace that right now we are hearing that a letter has been brought forth as an evidence to, connect to the fact that there was actually an oath, okay? So basically what is going on is that they are bringing all sort of nonsense to cause confusion, to create confusion, to scatter the second, full moon ritual. But Yanifa has sworn that they will never be able. Dela, right? What if I told you that deep within the Ooni of Ife's private chamber, behind the royal robes, beside sacred scrolls, and hidden from all but his most trusted aides, lies a single sheet of paper, a letter, but not just any letter. This letter, according to palace insiders, is so powerful, so deeply sacred that the Ooni himself falls into silence whenever he reads it. His eyes heavy with meaning, his breath control, and sometimes they say he walks out alone and says nothing for hours. Why? Because this letter, written in Queen Naomi's own hand, is tied to a virgin blood covenant. That's the two of them swore to a secret. This is what we are hearing. They say this letter is now at the center of a palace storm after one of Ooni of Ife's Oloris, yes, so one of the current queens, quietly handed a copy of it to an elder during a private palace meditation, hoping to use it to finally dismiss the growing narrative that Queen Naomi, was chosen purely by ancestral design. According to her, this isn't about destiny. This isn't the gods. This is a spiritual agreement, deliberate, binding, and unbreakable. A pact that Queen Naomi and the Ooni willingly entered through the most sacred and irreversible act of all, a virgin blood covenant. That is what this person is saying. Okay, I don't know where they are getting all of this secret from. They said that it was a letter that Olori Naomi had written to the Ooni of Ife before she left the palace. Remember the day that she left the palace, Kabiyesi was not around. They said that Kabiyesi had gone to attend a book launch in Lagos. It was even in Lagos that Kabiyesi found out that Queen Naomi had left the palace. As a matter of fact, Kabiyesi was very, very shocked. They said Naomi left a letter for the Ooni of Ife. And that letter, is one of the letter that somebody had seen. They say Kabiyesi is always reading the letter. Every time he reads the letter, he will be very sad and all of that. It looked like one of the Oloris came across this letter and decided to photocopy it and keep it for a day like today. They said it has something to do with the virgin blood covenant. And when Naomi was leaving, Naomi left the letter, wanting, and all of that. And so this letter is an evidence right now that this 97-year-old man had come to say that it's not an ancestral selection for Naomi to be part of the Ooni of Ife's life forever, that it is their own personal blood covenant. Now, that Olori has seen a way to go and hand over that letter to cause problem. And basically, they know that there's nothing they can do. It's Kabiyesi, it's Arole Oduduwa, it's Onirisha. They will just cause confusion. And why they are causing this confusion is because they do not want, that second full moon. Like, the second full moon, that if you move it by one day, it has gone. You can't do it again. That is the confusion they are trying to cause. But you know something? Ooni of Ife knows exactly what they are doing. And so they are guiding so much against it. They said now the letter is out there in the Odua traditional court to, give evidence that this whole thing they are talking about and Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi, this is nothing. That it is just, that covenant that they had, okay? Now, the question is, who is this Olori that gave that elder the letter? Now, have you seen where this is coming from? It was because of the letter they found that they speculated that it is their own Queen Naomi's blood covenant with the Ooni of Ife. It's not from the ancestors, right? And so they went to go and connive with a 98-year-old man who is frail, who is, really, really frail, okay? Maybe they gave money or something to say that thing that he said so that they can use it to cause confusion so that the full moon ritual will not hold. I'm going to bring you more update. It's not the small thing that is going on in the palace, so I'll bring you more update. Appreciate you.